So my mom recently has gotten me into leggings because it's really cold and normally I just wear jeans. But here recently it's been dipping down way below freezing and one layer on the pants just isn't that great because I have all the jackets. I can put on layers of that, but I don't really have that. Like I can't put on multiple pairs of jeans. And normally I'm fine down to freezing or so with just a single pair of jeans. But like if I'm riding my bike or walking for a long time in the woods or whatever in the forest, then it really sucks, to be honest, because like my legs are burning, because you would think my legs would get hot from like walking around or whatever, or pedaling, but it's actually the opposite. They're the ones that cool down too much. So my mom got me some, or showed me where to buy some leggings, and so now I wear leggings underneath my pants. And now I'm kind of addicted because I tried taking them off, and then I just felt fucking cold, and so it's like, well, shit. Now I'm accustomed to these, and I'm accustomed to wearing two layers of pants, and it's like, at least I can walk around in a t-shirt now without really being cold inside. So it's kind of actually nice. Kind of happy with that. And the fit is really interesting too. I don't know, it's just so weird. It's like an entire pair of pants that are just stretchy, but they can fit inside your pants. It's like a blanket in your pants. Sounds weird, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So it's going to be getting very, very cold here in a couple of days. Like I think maybe minus 20 degrees Celsius. What's that, like minus 10 or minus 15 Fahrenheit? So what I'm wanting to do is I wanted to go for a ride down to that train trestle. Well, okay, sure, it's not a train trestle in the sense that it has trusses, but it's a trestle in the sense that it's a bridge for trains. It's a railroad bridge, but mostly I hear trestle just meaning like a train bridge, not necessarily a truss thing. Anyway, so we're going to go down there and see if the water is deep enough to walk across. See if the ice over the water is thick enough to walk across, because that would actually be kind of cool. But I would not be going down there with just one layer of pants. I'm thinking I might actually go to 3 layers, like have 2 layers of leggings on, because it's just going to be fucking cold. But that'd be kind of cool, because it's been super cold for a couple of days, actually about a week now, and I think they would have plenty of time to suck all the heat out of the top layer of the ice, and so it might have like an inch or 2 of ice, which is kind of cool. And behind the train bridge, well, in the middle of it there is a high section, so the water doesn't just rush through there and erode it. And so behind there, it works as a dam, and it holds the water back, and so there's going to be a bunch of water back there. And it goes down to like 1.5 feet deep, which isn't terrible, but I'm still going to be wearing my rubber boots. Still going to be wearing my rubber boots, so that in case I fall in, I'll just hit the bottom and I won't get too wet. But yeah, I am happy. I've had my eyes opened to leggings. They are so nice. Although, I still take issue with people that just wear leggings. I don't know about that. Yeah, that's, like, it's a bit too tight. Some people can pull it off a little bit, but it seems like it's a little bit too tight, even for them. Because it's kind of like you're just walking around in your long johns. It's kind of like you're just walking around in really big underwear. Yeah. I don't know. What's your opinion? Do you wear leggings? Do you like people wearing leggings? Do you think it's an acceptable form of clothing? Or do you think it is a bit too, like, not enough clothing? You know what I mean? It's almost like you're just wearing your underwear. At least it seems like it. I don't know. Just my opinion. Some of that stuff, I think it might be like, what is it, like some of the fabrics they have these days are so good at insulating. Like, I've been wanting to get one of those, like, the wetsuits, like what people wear when they're scuba diving in super frigid water, because it'd be kind of cool to have one of those. Probably wouldn't use it in, like, in dry applications, although I wonder how one of those suits would handle if like I needed something very thin to go underneath like a thin jacket instead of having all these layers on, you know. But I imagine it'll probably be designed for you to be wet in it. But it might be interesting to go down to the lake and try to do stuff on the big lake, the Litchfield Lake, or Hillsborough Lake, whenever it's really nice and cold. But then not worry about falling in, because I'll have like kind of cold gear on. And maybe like a little bit of oxygen, like maybe get a container of oxygen just in case I do fall in. Have you seen where people actually walk upside down on the ice with scuba gear? Like underneath? It's so fucking cool because you have the light coming from underneath. Well, it's flipped upside down. So you have blue light coming from underneath, and it's so awesome. You should look those up. You know, that's pretty much it. A little ramble about that. Leggings and other junk, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.